Hello. So the other week I was looking at the Interlinear Bible that I mentioned in my last video. And what that is, it's meant to be the original Greek or the original Hebrew translated directly into English from there. So I was looking at that again and I came across something in Luke chapter 23:34. The famous verse that everyone says, what Jesus said when he was on the cross, and he said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Now, on this particular version, I stopped because when I got to that bit, it said, the way it was worded, it said, "Father, forgive them not, for they know what they do." So, hang on, my brain's dizzy. I'm finding it hard to think. So that happened a week ago, and then yesterday I stumbled across it again, like by accident, because I had forgotten, and I looked at it and thought the same thing again, and then I just kind of thought about it for a bit and then left it, and then he reminded me again a few hours later, and just came into my mind again, and it was like anger welled up inside of me because I was just thinking, that's how like the devil takes just one sentence and moves the word not to a different position in the sentence and makes the whole sentence mean a different thing, to make people not accountable for their actions, because remember, the Lord is a righteous judge, and whatever he says, whatever comes out of his mouth is righteous. And if he did say, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do," that makes sense in the way that we understand his great love for us. But also, if he said, "Father, forgive them not, for they know what they do," that also makes sense because of his righteous judgment, because these people knew exactly what they were doing. They had seen him perform many miracles, but because of the hardness of their hearts, and they were killing a man, an innocent man, and mocking him and doing the most hideous things to him, they are accountable for their actions, and because so they knew what they were doing. Hang on, I'm just getting a real dizzy spell. It's really hard to think. They saw all the things and the miracles that he did, and but because of the hardness of their hearts, or because of the hate in their hearts, it blinded them from the fact to be able to acknowledge who he was in their hearts. So in that sense they were blinded, but they were still completely aware of what they were doing. And I was thinking, Jesus, when Judas betrayed him, Jesus didn't say to the Father, "Oh, Father, forgive him, for he doesn't know what he's doing." He knew exactly what he was doing. So these are just some of the things I was thinking, and then everyone talks about his grace and how his grace covers all our sins, and that is true. That is true if you have a repentful heart and you turn to him and you choose him in your heart and you pick up your cross and follow him. He is so great in mercy that he will forgive us. But that doesn't mean that if you willfully sin and know what you're doing and not having a repentful heart, you're not forgiven then. So yeah, that was just some of the things I was thinking. So I don't know if it, I looked up, I tried to research some people talking about this, if anyone else had mention this, and I can't find anyone, so I don't know if I'm just like reading it wrong or something, because like they speak differently, and the way they word their sentences is different to how we speak, so maybe it's just because I'm reading it wrong, but I thought I'd mention it just in case, so I can check it out. It's Interlinear Bible, Luke 23:34. But the Lord is a righteous judge. He's coming to judge this wicked world. He's not saying, "Oh, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. I just thought I'd mention it. Because he is great in love and forgiveness, and out of a loving heart he might. But anyway, but okay. Anyway, okay, see ya.